What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Rudy here with Vape Tippin. Today we are doing a review on the Smok Pro Color and the TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition. Today's review is brought to you by the Vape Lounge out of Calhan, Colorado. That's right, Calhan, Colorado. Who'd have thought? Small shop, small town, great people, great prices, can't beat it. Mention our review when you go in, and they will give you a discount on this kit. It retails at $120. They will be giving you $10 off. At least $10 off from what everybody else is telling me. So, can't beat that. Let's take a dive down, and we'll tell you what we think. Okay, so here we have the Smok Pro Color Kit and the TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition, brought to us today by the Vape Lounge in Calhan, Colorado. Who'd have thought? Alright, so here's what we have. We'll set that off to the side. Standard box from Smok, or Smok. We've got ourselves a little pamphlet here. Tells us all about the product. If you're new to vaping, it might be worth reading. Smok products are usually pretty simple. If you had one, you've pretty much had them all. We've got a little warranty card here. Battery safety card. Please be safe while using batteries. It's really easy to rewrap batteries if they're messed up. Just take care of your batteries. And here we have the actual mod. This one is actually pretty nice. Got a little red camo thing going on here. Yeah, not a bad looking mod. It's got some weight to it. It's not too heavy, too light. Feels actually pretty nice. And inside, since it used to be a kit, it actually had a tank in here, but the Vape Lounge is actually selling this as a set with the Light Edition TFV8. And here you have your USB cables, a nice little wrap for your tank so it doesn't break. Some extra little rubber pieces there to keep everything sealed up nice and tight. And an extra piece of glass. And let's go ahead and throw a couple batteries in here and see what the menu system's like. Got positive, negative. For those of you that don't know, those are usually marked really nice on the inside there. Just go ahead and seal that up, and the front does light up. That's pretty cool. A little gimmicky, but I like it. Like any Smok product, click 5 times, turns on your display. Cool little Pro Color thing. So we got our wattage up and down buttons here. And to actually get into the menu, it's 3 clicks, just like all the other ones. And this is where you can set your wattage. You can go wattage, titanium, nickel, stainless steel. And it has a memory bank in here too. So 1 click to choose, or 1 click to, just a simple click, it will take you to the next menu. A long click, if you hold, it'll actually select. And this is where we can, those are your puff settings. You can clear it. It actually has a puff counter on there already. Get back into the menu. Screen colors. You can choose different colors for your numbers and lettering and all that good stuff on the main screen. Lock settings. It has different light setups. However you want it to actually light up the bar on the outside, the little shield looking thing. You can flash it. It'll light up when you hit it. You can choose all that in here. And then it goes right back to your menu, or your main face. And that's pretty much standard with every Smok product, besides the little lights and stuff like that. Let's go on to the Big Baby Light Edition TFV8. Alright, and here we have the Light Edition TFV8 Big Baby. Go ahead and open this one up. I believe this one is red. It's supposed to go really matchy with the mod. And here it is. It is very red. It's actually very pretty red. Wow. Okay. Probably shouldn't throw that down. And we have a buttload of different color rings in here. That's pretty neat. Then we have a little packet. I'm telling you what to do, how to do it. If you're new to it, if your vape store doesn't tell you what to do, first off, find another vape shop and then read the manual. Little warranty sticker. It's been checked out and everything. More O-rings, different colors. Looks like it has a 510 drip tip adapter. That's nice. You get a couple guards here, rubber guards for your glass so it doesn't break. A couple addies and a pack of new glass in there too. So let's go ahead and take this thing apart. We'll go ahead and wick it and get it together. So here we went ahead and unscrewed everything, took everything apart. If you actually change this rubber seal here with any of the different colors they give you, and they give you quite a few, it'll actually change the color of the lights inside. So it's basically like a little filter and it'll change the colors for you. We're going to keep it red. We're going to keep it really matchy-matchy on this one. So for those of you that haven't put these together or always found out that they leak or anything like that, this will help you out here. So Smok has a reputation of selling these addies and they leak like a sieve. So what I like to do is I want to make sure that these O-rings down here are really nice and flush. You can go ahead and press them down a little bit and make sure they're in there. And when you put it into the base here, we're going to go ahead and wind back just a little bit, catch it. You're going to want to make sure this piece, this atomizer, is tight, like very tight. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and wick this while we have it open. I've got some Naked 100 Brain Freeze here, one of my very, very favorite juices. And for those of y'all that haven't wicked these before, you got your little slots here on the side. Hopefully I can get that in here. Come on, there we go. We got a little cotton slots back there. What you're going to do is you're going to drip that until it's nice and saturated. So we'll go ahead and put a couple drops on there. We'll wait for that to soak up a little bit, go on to the next one, repeat the process all the way around until that cotton turns like a kind of like a darkish grayish color. And you'll notice after a while, obviously it doesn't absorb as much. Some people like to set it down for 5 minutes and just fill up the tank, which is fine. I mean, there's plenty of ways to do it. The main goal here is to make sure the cotton on the inside there is really, really saturated. That way when you fire it, you're not burning your cotton and burning out your coil, because these coils are actually pretty expensive. Okay. So we went ahead and saturated that. Yeah, I got a little bit on my hands. And these are somewhat nice because you actually see the cotton on the other side. What I like to do is put a little drop or two right here in the middle, just to make sure that's nice and saturated. Don't put in too much because then the juice goes directly down and outside your air feed slots down here. So we'll go ahead and start putting this together. Make sure to get that in real nice. Good and tight. Now the way you actually juice this one up is like the TFV8, normal one. The ones I guess before the prints came out. You just slide that open, and there's two holes here. One is your chimney where your vapor is actually going to come out and you're going to suck in. Do not drip in there. You got to drip it in a little smiley face down here, all the way at the bottom. Now I'm out of focus. All the way at the bottom, that's where you're going to drip. So you can take your dropper, your unicorn bottle, whatever you have, and go ahead and start filling her up. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get on with the review. That's all I got for you down here.
So let's talk about the TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition. I actually really like this tank. I like the fact that you can change the colors to match a different mod if you wanted to put it on a different mod. And I actually like the flavor and the vapor that I'm getting from it. I'm running my mod at 67 watts right now. This particular atomizer that's in here is best at 30 to 70 watts, so I'm running on the high end. But at 67 watts, I feel like I'm getting the flavor and the vapor production that I would want from a tank. So first off, I wanted to talk about the body style and the look of this mod. This is the Alien by Smok. This is the Pro Color mod by Smok. There's not too much difference between them, besides the lights on this one, screen shape. This one has rounded corners, this one has more cornered corners. It's pretty much the difference between like a 95 Mustang and a 2000 Mustang. If you've ever played with the Alien by Smok, this paint seems a lot more durable than the paint on here. However, that paint job is pretty nice, and when you first get it, it looks just like this, really clean, really nice. Now, I haven't owned this, I haven't played with this Pro Color mod for very long, but that's just my first take on the way the paint feels. Not saying it will do that, but it seems like it may wear down a little quicker than on the Alien. Next, I wanted to talk about the ease of use, accessibility into the menu, and so forth as far as the mod goes. If you've ever owned a Smok product, a Smok mod, 3 clicks, you're in. It's easy for beginners to learn, and for seasoned vapors, you pretty much already know how to use this. So those are my first impressions of the Smok Pro Color mod and the TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition. Hope to see you guys back with us at the group discussion.
What's up, everyone? This is DOS Noob here, aka Kyle. I'm here to give you my first impressions on the Pro Color by Smok and the TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition. To be honest, I want to know if it'll be a reliable everyday vape for me, because being a diesel mechanic, I'm pretty rough on everything, including my mods. I think, overall, at the first glance, it's well built. It can take a beating. Just me being me, I'm kind of a klutz. I'm looking to make this mod mechanic tested and approved. That's what I'm hoping to get out of this mod. So hopefully with me in the group, we can give you an honest review on it. Signing off, this is DOS Noob. Thanks for watching.
What's up, everybody? Rudy here with the first impressions on the Smok Pro Color and the Smok TFV8 Big Baby Light Edition. We've got the red and red camo, and it looks great, let me tell you. I actually like the gimmicky lights and all that good stuff. And to be honest, the lights on the mod with the lights on the tank, it's pretty sweet. I can't even lie. I like the weight of this thing. Doesn't feel cheap. Doesn't feel like if you're going to knock it over on the table, it's going to fall into a million pieces. If you drop it on the floor, you're never going to be able to use it again. It actually feels of quality, which is something hard to find nowadays. We have a 0.15 ohm coil in here right now. It's vaping great so far. It is a little restrictive. It's to be expected of a sub-ohm tank, but not bad. Not bad at all. The lights on these things are pretty cool, I can't even lie. You're walking around the middle of the night trying to get you a glass of water, take your mod with you. You find your way. You're not going to stub your toe and hurt yourself. It's also good for raves, I guess, if you're into that type of thing. I don't know. I like it. I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. The battery life on this thing, not bad at all. I haven't had any issues. I can vape this all day. So far, not have any issues. And I'm not even using the greatest of batteries, to be honest with you. You would think with all the colors and the lights and everything else, you'd be sucking up a whole lot of battery life. Not the case as of yet. We'll find out later on. Thanks to those of you who are still watching. Next, we're going to go to the group review. It's going to be a while until we get there, but hopefully everybody's used this and gives you an honest opinion, honest rating. Thank you again for tuning in. Let's check out the group video. All right, guys, so here we are. Group review time. What'd you think of it?
I actually really like it. For a tank, and this mod is nice, but for a tank, it's not too bad.
Yeah, overall, I think it can stand up to my lifestyle, so mechanic tested and approved.
Yeah, well, I like it. It didn't leak on us, not one time.
No.
Haven't had a problem with any kind of battery life. What'd you guys think of vape production?
It has pretty good cloud production. It's not a cloud chaser's tank or mod or anything like that.
Well, mod-wise, you can go with anything to have
True,
clouds.
but
Tank-wise, my personal beliefs, it has flavor. It has clouds. What else can you ask for?
very true.
I kind of agree with that, actually. I really liked, for a tank, I liked the vapor production. It was good flavor. The airflow, for being wide open, it's semi-restrictive.
And it has a little bit of a whistle to it.
It does have a little bit of a whistle.
True.
But overall, I
can get over the whistle because as a sub-ohm tank, it's a sub-ohm tank, bottom airflow. You're going to expect a little bit of restriction, though.
True. Sub-ohm tanks, that's bottom airflow, just like you said. You're going to have some restriction. Now let's rate it. Let's say flavor 1 through 5. What would you give it?
At least a 3.
I'd probably go with a 5.
5 for flavor. She loves it. Me, I've had all kinds of different tanks. I've had different Smok products. I've had it all. So I'm going to be fair about it, and I'm actually going to say about a 3, 3.5. I just have better flavor on stuff that I build myself, but for this product, it's not bad at all.
Let's be fair then. Let's say for a tank, would you rate it from 1 to 10?
For a tank, compared to other tanks, I'd give it a 3.5. I think the TFV8, just the king or whatever they're calling that now, the original TFV8, yeah, the Cloud Beast, I think it had better flavor. But it also, I was using the deck of coils, I was using crazy stuff trying to chase clouds, but at the same time, I actually got good flavor out of it.
This is actually the first tank I've played with, and
Okay.
which you guys know. So, for me, it's not bad for me. I could use it every day.
For a tank, I'm sticking with my 5. I think for the coil, the atomizer that's in here, I think it's pretty good.
And by the way, we're using a 0.15. We haven't really changed that out. We stuck with one coil just to try to get a fair guideline around the boards.
And at least within a 10-watt difference
Right.
on the mod at all times.
Yeah. What did we think of cloud production? Rate it 1 through 5.
For this tank, and a tank only, I'm going to
Just
rate it as a 6 for cloud production. It's not bad for a small tank like this.
So 1 through 5, she gives it a 6. Pretty sick, folks.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going 1 through 10. Okay, so for 1 through 5, a 3.
Okay.
I'll give it a 2 to 3 in that range.
Cloud production compared to the TFV4, the TFV8, the Prince, the Big Baby, the Baby, all those other ones, the Crown, the
It's almost unfair.
Valerians, all the other tanks that we've tried, I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. I'll give it a 4 on cloud production.
It's not bad.
Mod. What do you guys think of the mod? Let's rate the mod 1 through 5, just as a whole, what do you guys think?
Well, I really like the Alien, and this really reminds me of the Alien.
Agreed.
So I'm gonna go with a 4.
I'll give it a 5. I mean, I like the camo, and it would stand me, which I'm clumsy mechanic. I mean, I can't get any better from it. I think it'd be good for me, so I give it a 4 or 5.
Right on. I actually give it a 4. I can see this being an all-day vape for me. I can see me going around doing whatever I have to do with it. I really like this mod. Only reason I'd give it a 4, and this is, everybody has their own opinions. Only reason I'd give it a 4 is because of the lights. I like the lights, but I don't particularly like that little shield thing. It's just my personal preference on looks. Colors, I mean, they have all kinds of different ones. The camo is nice. Would I buy this mod tomorrow? Me personally, I'd buy this mod. What do you guys think?
I would actually. I would probably go out and buy this. Like I said, it reminds me of the Alien, which I loved, and it was a good all day mod for me. So I would go out and buy this.
I would definitely go out and buy it. I mean, I haven't used many mods, but playing with your guys' Alien and all the other mods you guys have, I do like this one more than a few of them. So I would definitely go out and spend my money on this mod every day.
I agree.
I recommend this to any new vapors out there for sure.
Agreed. I think it's easy to use for anybody, no matter how long you've been vaping, or if you're just wanting to try it out, or whatever it may be. Guys, have anything else to add?
I think we're good.
Thank you to the Vape Lounge for letting us do this, and we're going off to the final thoughts. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks, for watching. We appreciate you. Thank you to the Vape Lounge for letting us do this video. Their number's right here, and we'll post some addresses and stuff like that for you. If there's anything y'all want to see, any questions, comments, or concerns, anything like that, leave them in the comment boxes below. We'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. See you in the next video.